Well, hello there. Welcome to Life is Feudal, Forest Village, and we're going to start a fresh map. And we're not using any mods on this run. I may end up enabling some of these later on once we're established and all that stuff, but we're going to go full vanilla on this run. So, I also want to go with the larger map, and I want to go with hills. So let me pick a map and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and we've got a map here. I think I'm going to start down here on the south side, and let's rename our little island. Omicron Persei 8. And here we go. Let's see what we're given. Your villagers walk faster on roads than on dirt or grass. Build pathways and roads between buildings to save time and increase productivity. Alright, let's see what we have to work with. We're going to pause this game. And we got a homeless person here. And it's a little girl. You guys are some mean, cruel villagers. You guys are going to throw out a little girl to be homeless. That's just not cool. Life is feudal in this forest. Alright, let's take a look at our landscape. What do we got to work with? Waters aren't too bad. They're kind of nice and deep, so we'll be able to get some better fishing going on. Little rough right there. We'll have to get some ramps, do some terraforming. Oh man, without the mod to scroll further out and view things from a bit of a further distance, it's kind of a bummer. I kind of like this. Alright, I like it. This is what we have to work with. First thing I'm going to do, we're going to upgrade this house so that little girl has a place to live. And let's get our menus up. Everything where we want it. We want to get a worker in there. And go. We have got a plan. We're going to get that house going. The workers will start gathering the goods, bringing it over, upgrade, and little Kyra will have a nice little home. Alright, let's get some fishing going. We're going to put that, I think we're going to put it over here. So, little fisherman's lodge. Let's see. We'll get it right there. How about there instead? Alright, we'll get one there. And we need to get some terraforming going. So we will build a ramp. That kind of... Alright, we'll get one ramp going up here. Whoop, that's not a ramp. That's a ramp. And there's that one. And we need to get a ramp going up here. I really brought that thing down too far. Don't need it that far. About right there. And once we get that going, let's clear some ground. Get some stone and ore coming in. Just clear this out so we can see what's going on. Alright, I'll tell you what, let's give you something to do, and let's kill some bears and collect some stuff. Get some fur and some meat. I can make that shot. Oh yeah. Meanwhile, they're still back there building, gathering resources, giving them enough to do for a short period of time with all the terraforming and gathering the stone ore and trees. Now if you hold the shift button down while you're in first person, you can sprint. Otherwise it's very, very slow. So hold that shift key down and get yourself running. Alright, let's head back and see how everybody's doing. So they won't let you go down too steep of some inclines. You can toot your horn there and they'll go a little bit faster. Let's mine that. Get some homeless people working. Ah, nice. Got a little addition on there. Sweet. Well, good for you. Nice addition to your home. Let's see how we doing on supplies. Can we upgrade another? I think we can. I think we will. Oh, whoa, whoa. And then we will get the fields going once we have some of this cleared out. And this is all going to be temporary as kill that wolf. See you bye. As I expand and get a better layout of the land and which direction I'm going to go, where my roads are going to be. All these shacks will eventually get torn down and replaced with big houses or bigger houses. So yeah. Alright, we're just going to let this run for a little while and be right back. And we are back. I really need to get a gatherer going just so we have some food coming in. Because without that that income of food, and we don't really have good room for fields yet, I've got to get something coming in. So what we're going to do is we're also going to prioritize this building so that it gets done quicker and get more builders going on some labor. Alright, get to work, slackers. How we doing on our Little fisherman's lodge. That's good. Get some fish coming in soon. We got quite a bit, so that's good. They provide you enough to kind of keep you alive for the first summer. But after that, you better have some coming in. You better have your own source coming in. Speed it up just a little bit there. Get some of this finished up. Aw, poor girl. Homeless. Let's have you do something. Come on up here and let's... we want stone. Let's get some stone. So there you go. Child labor. I got no problem with that. Man, that pick is huge. It's amazing that you can swing that thing, little girl. I am impressed. Alright, let's let a little bit more development go on, and we'll come back once something looks different. Okay, we're back for just a little check-in. You know what? Bad timing for a check-in because it's night, but we're going to do it anyway. What I've got going on, the little gatherer's hut is finished, and I've got 3 people on that getting our food coming in, and these things are dynamite, and they bring in quite a bit of food. So I'm gonna be pretty good. I hope I'm gonna be pretty good for this year. I'll probably still get some fields in, but we'll just see how it goes. I got some more terraforming going on here and there. We're really just gonna flatten this out to get it looking a little bit more like this side, and I'm even gonna flatten this out a little bit more, or smooth it out I should say. Got a lumberjack's lodge started here, and we can go ahead and unpause that and get that started, because we're gonna need firewood to get us through the winter. Sucks being cold in the winter, so we're gonna let that run for a little while in this very, very foggy afternoon, and we'll come back shortly. Alright, checking in here, see how our progress is coming. You can see that they are still terraforming and still clearing the area. So that's about it. We got our lumberjack going, making firewood. We upgraded a second shack. We had a child that grew up to be a teen, and we had a teenager grow up to be an adult. Yeah, so we're gonna let them continue doing what they're doing, and we'll be back. Alright, and we're back, and we're just starting our first winter. So we're gonna take our gatherers off. We're gonna put them on our fishing, and it's gonna leave us with 3 laborers. Now this is the first time I've ever played a go at this and not had fields right away. Going into a hilly terrain and everything like that, having to do the terraforming to make the fields possible was a challenge, and we're going to see if we make it through our first winter with what our gatherers were able to collect in their first summer. We should be good on fish, meat, and vegetables. Actually, we should be good all the way around. We still got some tools, so yeah, I'm not too worried, to be honest. Still got quite a bit of terraforming to do to make this workable. After that, I'll probably have to rebuild some things just because it's changed the ground level. And this will probably end up putting a little bit further back into the forest just because it's going to get better resources the deeper it is into the forest. Obviously, that would make sense. So you can see these little yellow X's. That means that stuff I've got set to gather. So quite a bit of stuff for them to do. And I got it running on slow right now. I'll speed it up when I'm offline just because it moves a lot faster. But yeah, so there we go. Alright, we'll be back. Welcome back. Well, we made it through our winter easily. No problem at all. And our teenagers have grown up into adults. We've had a couple of new babies. We've got that one expansion, and we are gonna expand this one here shortly and probably build another shack. You can see the terraforming that we've done. God, remember what this used to look like? Yeah, me neither. So let's get some fields laid out and start making some potatoes. Everybody loves potatoes, right? Of course they do. So how about right here? And I like that. 10 by 24. We'll put another one right next to it. 10 by 24. Let's see. We're gonna move that up deeper in here and terraform this out a little bit more and then make some more fields. So that's the plan. Let's get the fields going and crank the speed up a little bit to ×5. Watch them do their little thing. I've still got some terraforming going on, so we've got that as well. So alright, confession, I already enabled a mod, and we'll talk about that in just a second as we watch them finish up these fields. Oh, I like that, being up on the hill like that. That's gorgeous. Just gorgeous. The weather is horrible. What a crappy weather island, man. God, so much fog and haze. And oh, wait till you get the thunderstorms and rain. Lots of rain and thunderstorms. So yeah, something to look forward to. And done. Cool. So we're gonna get potatoes going on that right away. And two workers. So shift our builders. We still have 2 laborers. Let's see. We can take our fishermen off. Put them on gathering. And we just finished that field. So we will flax or potato. Let's go flax, because I've got enough income of vegetables, and the gatherers will bring in fruit as well. Speed it up a little bit. Let's see. Alright, yes, we've got a teenager. Where's our teenager? There you are. Now we're gonna take over Balea. I don't know. What's she doing? But she's gonna kill some animals for us. So boom. Boom. Probably should have missed that one, because that was a pretty crappy shot. And boom in the face. Take that. This will bring in hide. That's a wild boar. That brings in meat. And let's see if we can't get some stags and some moose. There's a moose that brings in meat. More meat. Did I see some antlers over here? I sure did. Oh yeah, we were going to talk about that mod that I went ahead and enabled. It is the adjustable zoom. And as you can see, we are able to zoom much further out. And I think this is crucial just because it helps with the planning of your development. You know, you can see where the coves are, if there's any pockets where the high parts are, low parts are, when the weather is permittable, of course. Man, yeah, this game really does have some crappy weather. I will say that. Alright, we still got a little bit of more terraforming to do. You know what I want to do? I want to move that further back. Get that deeper into the forest so that I can finish terraforming that and make a little better use of it. So how about right there? Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you. That's what I thought. Alright, we're going to let them get on for a little while. Turn it up a little bit. Where's my well at? My well is over there. We'll eventually build a well closer to the fields once I get one or two more laid out and the terraforming done. For now, that's close enough. Oh, look at that. The flax is growing. It's growing before our eyes. Look at it. It's just getting bigger right as it's as we're watching it. Boom. 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 Cool. Potatoes. Oh. The thunder. What? The thunder. What? The thunder. My goodness. Oh. Lightning. Let's work on that little anomaly right there. Get that worked out. Building is on fire. Sweet. Look at that. Man. I tell you, the weather where the developers grew up must have been just horrible. I mean, to think that this is okay. This is normal. Yeah. Yeah, it rains every day. It's overcast always. It's rains a lot, thunders a lot, and buildings catch on fire every thunderstorm. You know, it's still fun though. I mean, I joke about it harshly sometimes, but this game is still awesome. I love it. It's so much fun to play. Complex and a lot of micromanagement. So if you like that kind of thing, you know, you'll probably get into this game. I certainly like it. All right. Let's let them do their thing for a little while, and we'll check back shortly. Oh, and we're back, and look at this. We're about ready to get our first yield. They're going to be doing their first harvest soon. So let's watch that. speed it up a little bit just because it's not that exciting. And there they go. Okay. Cool. Alright. I can take one of them off because it's not going to take two to harvest that whole field, and we're still in the summertime. So, alright, great. We got that done. We can tear this one down. Take one of our builders off, so we'll get all of those back on, and that leaves us with no one and another storm. What? Another storm! Yeah. Oh, that was nice. They took that down real quick. Cool. Alright, let's do a little bit of terraforming. Kinda wanna definitely take that out, but I'm gonna kinda smooth this down a bit. So we'll start. I don't like that little divot there. That's kind of an issue. So we'll bring that up just a little bit. We'll start here. And it's a big chunk. I'm going to bring that way down. Come on. Got that little anomaly to deal with. Flatten that out. And we'll see how that looks after they've whacked that out. Let's see how we are over here. Yeah, we'll work on this as we expand out. We're not quite there yet. So we will also get some dirt roads going here. Just to get them moving a little bit quicker and get a main path going up there for them, so they'll start traveling to and from quite a bit quicker. Honestly, I don't like any of that. What about that? Okay, you talked me into it. Whoa! What the heck? I've never seen that happen before. Well, that's not good. Is it on? Oh, there. It went away. Okay, good. Bang them roads out, people. You know what? I shouldn't have done that road because I am going to be doing all kinds of terraforming up here eventually. So, let's cancel that. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll cancel that. What's wrong with you, bear? Dang it. Yeah, you're stuck. Haha, you're stuck. Alright. It's just so fun to build roads that I got carried away there and was ready to travel to the other side of the island already. I can't wait to start developing over here on these peninsulas. That's going to be fun. So, as you can tell, I've kind of terraformed a little bit more in this direction because of that. I am drawn to this. I want to be over here. It just looks awesome. Yes, it does. And I envision some towers on top of these steep hills back there. Maybe over there. We'll see. Slow, slow, slow expansion. That's the ticket. Oh, I upgraded this house. And somebody is expecting a baby. That's awesome. I need babies. Yeah, they were getting a little jealous because everybody else had, gotten the room edition. That they were just like, look, the Smiths and the Taylors, they've got the room expansion. I mean, we're like the only people left on the block that are like totally low income ghetto stuff. So yeah, they got the expansion too. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Yep. Almost all the wood panels are the same length. Moving on up. Alright guys, just bang away. Keep doing what you're doing. Late summer year 2. And we'll check back shortly. And we're back and finishing up our harvest here on our potatoes. Good job there, farmers. Make me proud. Took the workers off of this field just because we've got enough flax. We'll get a weaver eventually and start getting some clothes produced here real soon. So we're about ready to finish our first year, or I should say our first year of farming. I can go ahead and take one of you off of that. Actually, I can take you both off of it. Boom. And that is ready for one. Let's go ahead and build a shack. Again, this is going to be a temporary housing. And I want this one facing this way. If you hold the shift key down, it will snap to grid. And I got some little anomaly here that I need to fix. So let's do something about that. All right. And we'll take you, run you over here, and start digging. And was that enough? Let's find out. Flip you around. Shift, snap the key. Alright, yeah. Cool. Groovy. Alright, so we're really good on vegetables. Let's get our fishermen back going. And while that's being built, we want to keep an eye on it because we're going to upgrade it immediately before anybody has a chance to move in. And I gotta start thinking about where I'm gonna put my next barn. God, dang barns. But I'll also go ahead and start laying out my next field. What was the other size? 10 by 24. Okay. And we'll get another one ready. So, alright. It is below freezing, so we don't need our harvesters. or gatherers. I always call them harvesters. I don't know why. So how are we doing on firewood? Oh, we do need some wood, so let's start chopping some trees down. Go after the big ones. They'll yield more, of course. So yeah, so there it is. Did I already get that one? I think I did. How much you got? Okay, cool. 12, and we'll get that one. Yep. Cool. Groovy. Now let's grab a teenager. Oh man, I didn't upgrade this one. Let's see if I can get away with it. Oh, good. No babies. All right. See, the thing is if you don't do this right, if you slack like I did there and wait too long, somebody can go ahead and conceive a child, and once you see expecting a baby, that counts as a future space. So somebody might have been left homeless. But I got it done. No worries. Alright, I want to grab a teenager, and we're gonna kill some animals, collect some fur and some meat. How we doing here? Doing good. We probably won't even use these fields until we expand out just a little bit more. I gotta get some charcoal coming in, and yeah, we kind of need to get on that on the logs. It's kind of cool. I do dig how when they're upgrading something, they will deconstruct the old building and reconstruct the new building. Oh, and one of the benefits I should show you, I'll show you eventually on one of these buildings, when you upgrade, the bonuses that you get. So it's definitely worth upgrading your residents just so that they get that bonus. They get like a bonus in strength and happiness. Their happiness is how effective they work. Their strength is how much they can carry. And also they will fit more residents because it adds an addition. So instead of 3, it can now hold 4. So we've got this improved shack that bumps up one more living space. Has anybody expected a baby? Yeah. Somebody got all excited about their new home and the upgrade and everything. Like, hey baby, what's up, man? Yeah. Bum shka bum bow. And that's the only little baby we got. Well, we'll see how it goes. Alright. We'll get through this winter with no problem. 2 in our field, 1 lumberjack, and when I got started here was a stone mine, and the reason is because it's a really good pocket of stone right there. So I'm gonna mine that before I build anything else, and that way I can make use of that stone. And then as far as ore goes, we got a really good pocket right here. So as we expand with our housing, I'll tear this one down and might even have to tear these fields down just to get this in there. But some other good pockets, so I'm not too worried about that right now. We still have plenty of natural stone and ore laying around to collect, but I wanted to get that out of the way just so I didn't accidentally build on top of it. But I got it paused, so they're gonna not deliver any more product to it and will not start building it. What I do have out here going is a forester's lodge, and they will chop down trees for us. So we're just waiting on more stuff to be delivered, and let's go ahead and turn the speed up since we've got our job transition taken care of, which is pretty easy at this stage since we only have 10 adults. Okay, so the Forester's Lodge, and then I got a hunting cabin right here. And these guys will naturally shoot the wild animals and collect meat and hide. And our tools are about out, so we're going to need to get another barn going and a smithy going. Let's see, our blacksmith shop. Let's do the barn first because storage is key. That's just wonderful. Oh, that's done. Sweet. Okay. Let's put a hunter out there. And now we really do need to get a blacksmith going. I think we'll turn you around this way. And for now, put you there. And we will go ahead and let's see, we want to get a furnace. This will make our cast iron. Do I want it back here, hidden out of the way? Yes, because it's going to use ore. It's going to take the ore from here and drop the cast iron in the barn there. And then I need kilns. Kilns will make charcoal. Charcoal will heat our homes. And let's put these folks here. I might end up moving that one, yeah. Here and there. We'll cancel that one. Okay, now I got a lot of jobs and not a lot of people to do those jobs. In fact, I really got to keep the logs coming in. That's crucial. So we are going to take off our hunter because we're pretty good on hide and meat right now. We've got other sources of meat coming in with the fishing. Consider building another shack here real soon. Real soon. And I'll probably place that shack about here. I'm thinking, should I? What do you say? Do it? Okay. Talked me into it. We're gonna build a shack right here. Or do I put it? Yeah, right on. Leave a space for the road. Boom. And hopefully I'll remember to show you the upgrade bonuses this time when I upgrade it. Alright, we're gonna let them do their thing for a little while because there's no point in watching them smash out roads and tilt soil. Yeah, and we got our smithy under construction. Awesome. Because we are really low on tools. And our shack is having deliveries made. We'll get to that upgrade point and then call it an episode. But yeah, kind of digging our little smitty Right here. Nice, huh? Trees, trees, trees. We need the trees. So, keep chopping them trees down. All I can do. Okay, so what's our builder working on now? Carrying food to your house. I want you to be building. So, alright, high quality tools takes logs or cast iron. We don't have any of that. Cast iron, so we need our furnace, and our furnace will make cast iron. But I think we're gonna need, yep, charcoal first. So back to charcoal, and that's what our kiln will do once it's finished. After this one, she'll build this one, and then probably the shack, just because I set it up last. So let's crank the speed up, and let's get to that shack, because that's really what we want to see, isn't it? Ah, nice relaxing music. I like it. I think I can afford to put a kilner on there. Did somebody just grow up? They grew up to study, so we got a fresh teen in the bunch. How much, alright, they've got oh, I need hay. Hey, it's another storm. So we will set this up to grow grass next year, because grass turns into hay. Hey, how about that? Oh, we got our shack under construction. Cool. Fox is gonna check it out. Right on. Foxy. Aw, this could have only happened in the daytime, so could have seen it a little bit better, but I'm happy. Okay, I paused, and click on this little upgrade button. It will tell you that it improves small size living space, have extra bedroom, that's that expansion we saw, average pregnancy chance, and a capacity of 4 residents. And we increase our happiness by 5 and our strength to 90. So they will carry more and be a little bit happier living there. You know, it's the expansion. It's all about having that extra bedroom, folks. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And yeah, we're in fall now. We are pretty much done with that crop, so I could take one person off. Get off of there. No, I want you to stay over there and harvest that. Harvest. You big dummy. And we are done with that. So 1 0 still over there, 0 there, and so for next year that is ready to go, and I can take everybody out of those. It's cold enough to where there's nothing growing natural. Alright, So everybody's on winter jobs now. That's fishing. That's going to be chopping trees, making firewood. Oh, and the kiln. Got that kiln going too. Yeah. I want people making charcoal. Charcoal is way more efficient in heating than anything else, so we'll stick with that. Alright, I think that's it. We're set up to go through the winter. We'll make it through the winter. Got plenty of food, lots of food. This will be a breeze. Alright, thanks for tuning in. If you happen to stumble across this video, I'm sorry. We'll see you next time.